Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Crusader Kings 3. And, well, last episode we formed the Duchy of Alquila, which is just Castile. And this episode I was thinking that we try and, well, so I have a plan. So, even though our daughter is dead, rest in peace, Nura. She had one child, and it was a son, our grandson. And this grandson has a ton of claims, although not as many as I'd hoped that he would, actually. Because I thought that he was going to have a claim on, Carunia. But this guy needs to die first before he will have a claim on it. No, I can't. Okay, it cost me too much stress, but this is an idea I have. We've got him as a knight. If we just kind of put him in the front lines of our army when we're fighting people, he will eventually die. And when he does die, our player heir and grandson will inherit all these claims. He's 0 years old now, and if you recall last episode, we got that woman who was accused of witchcraft, who is a genius. Where is she? I thought she was around here. What the? Let me check. I feel like she's in here somewhere. What the heck? Is she gone? Tybalt. We got the handsome Tybalt here. Oh yes, we can sell trivial titles now. And, I'm not sure. I think you might have had to be at least... Oh. Your highest held title... Oh, at least one of these. Okay. Well, in my mind, this is definitely worth it, because I'm just trading prestige for gold. So yes. Definitely do that. And as for extort subjects, that's going to also be a different kind of trade, because we're essentially trading opinion as well. And sometimes that can be a bad thing, especially if your vassals are a little powerful. It's not a very good idea. I want this guy to like me, and so I'm going to try and avoid that. This guy's our marshal currently. I actually value him more as a knight than a marshal, and this guy, he's a powerful vassal, so we want to put him on the council to avoid having problems, because he just gets such an opinion malice from not being on the council. It's better to put him on the council. And I don't want to replace him. I don't want to replace my loyal spy master with this guy whose loyalty is very questionable. And it really doesn't matter what a knight thinks of us anyways, so that's just how it is in the Middle Ages. As for this, Toledo's at war. Who's the attacker? This guy. So that guy's the attacker. Oh, right. Okay, so this is kind of like a civil war that's going on in Toledo. It looks like they might actually win, but here's the thing. This guy, he has a claim on this county. And I'm thinking if we can get him some more land, that can benefit us in a lot of ways. Even if it doesn't directly go to us, we tax him, and if he owns more land, that's more money for us. So maybe we wait till this guy's done sieging this province down or winning this war or whatever, and we can go in and try and take this province if they're weak enough. In the meantime, maybe we can work on expanding our army a little bit, or building some buildings to increase the... Oh! What's this? I'm honored with the titles you've offered me, and of course I will subsidize them. Oh, cool! Nice. And I can have him pay me even more money. Ooh, this guy wants to purchase a truce with me. We're like equal strength and he wants to purchase a truce. Absolutely. Abso-freaking-lutely, I'll purchase or you'll I'll take your money. Yeah, for sure. I'm not even gonna take his provinces. He's offering me a truce. The fool. But yes, now we have lots of money because of that exchange. Yes, and another thing that I wanted to do. I was thinking a lot about whether or not to switch cultures, and I think it's a good idea. I think I'm actually going to switch cultures now that I'm in a more secure position. So yeah, I'm going to adopt the Castillian culture and abandon my Andalusian roots, and part of that means we're going to have to try and culturally convert these provinces, which unfortunately for us means, well, actually there's two ways. We can also promote cultural acceptance, but I think it would be good if all of our core duchy provinces had the right culture. And actually, promoting culture here is probably not the best idea. We want to start with the place where we're going to extract more money, I would say. And yes, and another benefit of this is now we're the culture head, because there are only a couple Castillians on the map. So now we can pretty much select which ones we want to research in terms of technology. Currently, the thing getting researched is quilted armor, which gives your armored footmen, or allows you to recruit armored footmen, which are like heavy infantry. And that's good. That can help you a lot. But I think I want to go for something different. You can build a village center if you go for city planning. Public works gives you more development room. I don't think that's as necessary for us. I think I might want to go for these unique men-at-arms. Plenary assemblies also helps us, because it gives us the ability to upgrade our crown authority. And I think I just want to go for that. I didn't even notice this county just broke free. And that's a free county for us. Let's take Taxman and maybe cut in cornerstones next, unless we want to go for authority focus already. Because I could keep going on with these, because building construction time is really good. Centralization's kind of good. I mean, the construction time thing is not so essential, but the construction cost thing can save us a lot of money in the long term. I think I'm just going to go for that, and then I'm going to switch. And I know I've been saying that, like I'll just save up this much and then I'll switch. But really, I don't think that there's any benefit to going for a professional workforce at this point, because we don't need to get these things done fast. But yeah, so maybe let's start our first building. So there are multiple ways that you can kind of set things up in Crusader Kings 3 for how you want to set up your economy and military and all that stuff. And I think it's really important to think about in advance what you want to allocate these slots for, because you can't do everything economy and military to the max. Sometimes you have to like focus on military in certain places and economy on others. And that's what I've noticed. Oh, this has a special building slot actually, now that I notice it. It gives you more forts. So this is like pretty good, because if it gives you such a high fort level, you're really not going to need to build castles in this province, because it's going to make up for it. So I was thinking that this is definitely a good place to plan not even to build hill forts. We could build something else if we wanted to. And farms aren't really as efficient in this province, because you can see these are hill farms. They only give you +3, and these give you plus 0.05 per month, or sorry, 0.5 per month. So it might be more worth it to just build military units, because there's no kind of lacking to that area. So I might want to just like go straight military for this province, and then just like capitalize on that, because this is going to be a very well defended province. It's going to have good military potential. So I think that this province, we're going to do all military. And this province right here, it's about as equally developed. And this is just something we're not going to focus on for now, because we don't have any control here. So it's not going to benefit us at all. This province is stationed on a plains, meaning that I can build farm and fields here. It's also adjacent to our capital. The provinces adjacent to your capital, it would be good to have them fortified. Because when people are basically at war with you, their goal is to try and reach your capital. Because if they siege down the capital, you're pretty much done for. And that's why it's important to have your capital protected and the counties around it. So that's why if we expand outward more, we're probably going to want to take over counties immediately around our capital. Even if we give them to vassals, it's good to just have them safe. This province is... So I feel like we don't have to focus too much on military in this province. I think we make it like kind of a little bit of both. We make it both military and economic. And right now, it's already surrounded by a lot of provinces, and we have a truce with these guys. So I don't think that we need to build fortifications here at the moment. It would be good to try and get some farms and fields going. So I think for this province, we work on farms and fields, and then for this province, once we have enough, we do that too. Wait for this guy to get done promoting culture, otherwise I would send him here to increase development, which speeds up the process of building that. Let's get this money immediately. We can do that because of the perk that we took in the lifestyle. And also, let's immediately go to war with these guys. And we're going to do a struggle clash to try and vassalize them. Or, let's see what happens if we offer vassalage. Nothing. Okay, so we do a struggle clash. And that'll cost 150 prestige. We're not quite there yet. We can probably do something to get more, like going on a hunt. So let's do that. It's a cheap way to gain more prestige, so we're just going to do that. We could gain a hunting trophy. Let's try it. Yes, it worked. Okay, great. It was a scheme, though. We lied about it. The hunt is at an end, and now we return home reinvigorated, and now we have lots of prestige. See what I mean? So now let's go for a struggle clash, and we just invade. Let's do this. We're on the offensive now. Unless they get, like, contracted some mercenaries, which is a very real possibility if they have money. How much money do these guys have? 9. Okay, they're not going to get any mercenary deals. It's probably not going to happen. I can also call my ally if I need to, which I don't. Oh, Toledo ended their war. Although, they've still got allies. Yeah, this guy's a really strong ally, so we don't want to mess with him. The carps. If it is a pond for carps you are interested in, I can build you a terrific one, my lord. The builder before me has good credentials, and my courtiers seem very excited about the prospects. Is that truly the best deal you can give me? So that's, gives me more experience. And stop wasting my time. We're pretty close. We're not really in a rush, though, to get it. But also, every courtier gains 20 opinion of you isn't really... It's not really that big of a deal because, like, I don't really care what my courtiers think of me at the moment. And... I mean, I would say if we can, I would like to not pay very much for it, but also, like, I can't afford 50. So I'm just going to tell this guy to stop wasting my time. There's no way that I can afford that. Okay, these guys are slamming their faces into us. We've seen this before. Oh, and now we arrested him. We can just sell him back. Hell yeah. Getting lots of money. Ooh, we arrested the king, or not the king, the count. Unfortunately, he cannot pay his own ransom. We get 19 for his ransom. We've got his entire thing sieged down, so let's do that. I'm wondering, can I gain any more prisoners from doing this? No, not really. Oh, we got the mayor again. This is such a cheap way to make money. To continually recapturing this guy that got impressed into the army. But now we've got a very angry vassal. He's shy though, and he's bossy. So here's another trick that we can do. Well, even though we're Mozarabic... Wait, he's a Lollard? Oh my god. Oh my god, this is a heresy, and this is spreading. Holy crap. Okay, well, even though he's a Lollard, let's have him convert. Let's try and get him to convert. Okay, he's gonna try and get a weak hook on us for his conversion. This allows us to imprison him. We don't really have the ability to revoke his title yet. But I think we'll still try to imprison him. It does give us stress, though. So here's a plan that I have. I think that this imprisonment reason will last forever, until he dies at least, and he's like a kid now. So what we can do is, maybe let's just wait. Oh, that reminds me, I have to give my daughter a tutor. And I was gonna use the old woman who was accused of witchcraft. However, she seems to be gone from our court now. I wonder if I can find her. Actually, wait, maybe she's in your courtiers and then people who are guests that I can hire. Let's see. No, not at all. Okay, and then no one in the dungeon either? Wow. This girl's pretty smart though. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna negotiate her release and recruit her. Yes, and then we can't demand her conversion, but I say we try and get her to educate our child. And we'll do that to our player heir. Although, I'm not sure if we want him inheriting arbitrary or chaste. That's not very good for us. But she's also got high learning, which is also a benefit. Let's just, for now, we'll put her in charge of that. And if she ends up murdering him, I will feel really stupid. Probably not the smartest idea I've ever made. Or I've ever had, rather. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Okay. And we could do a border, or a struggle clash, and we would gain his vassalage if we did that. Which is just easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Well, I'm not sure if I can do something else to get that. I'm just gonna let this guy convert the county. And so that's all solved and put away. It's Baya that I'm worried about. Gonna need to buy a antibiotic to deal with this. Oh, we can almost form the Kingdom of Castile. We need 2 duchies, though. And I think Cantabria is one of the duchies that we should be gunning for. And obviously that means going for this province right here. So now we have a pretty dang good reason to try and go for it. Although buying this claim can also be beneficial. We don't have enough piety for it because we spent it last episode. Oh, wonderful! My wife has produced a son, Enrique. Lovely. Okay. So now let's focus on our son. I'm just gonna tutor him myself. Although that other kid, that was the child of our daughter, will still get claims on this place. So we can try and press those claims on his behalf. And it will be very good for us. Very, very good. Very good for our family. 50% less as you can speak Arabic. Peasant outcry. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Olmedo does not like us very much. And we're probably going to deal with a revolt in a minute. Yeah, these guys are all Lexical lethargy. You forget the Arabic language? Oh no! Oh my god, this is really bad. Now, oh my god, how in the world did I just forget a language like that? Well, I mean, I know how you do that in real life, though. You just stop practicing it. It's actually pretty easy. I learned Latin when I was in college, and then I forgot it, like, in a few years. Count Orden. Who's Orden? Oh! Wait. He's already a Mozarabic. Oh, no, he converts to Islam. Someone call a priest? Oh. He's doubting his faith. Oh, and I can do a learning challenge maybe and convince him otherwise. Although, since my religion is tolerant, it probably won't matter. Yeah, I don't think it really matters. As long as you serve me. Yeah. As long as you serve me, we're good. Just keep in mind who you're serving. Now let's switch to authority focus, as I've promised. And we'll do this. I think it's because we're promoting culture, and that does not go well. People do not like it when you promote your culture. And then suddenly the majority of people in a province are of a different culture. Sixth hour. Oh, my Ora Sexta. If you've never heard of that, that's something that was originated over in Rome. Ora Sexta. But yeah. But yes, I'm going to sleep so that way I can gain less stress. Or, well, lose stress. Okay, and these fields are almost done. Good. Let's build some more in this area. Although, obviously, most important, you want to focus on your capital duchy. Or, not just capital duchy, that is also very important. But you want to focus on your capital province the most. Okay, so these guys basically want a Taxlian. And if I say no, I'll have to fight them, and then we lose 25. And if I say yes, then they gain increased autonomy, and they start to like me a little more, but I lose 75. And how many people are in this faction? How many provinces? 1 is this one. And this province has 15 control. Control cannot drop below 0. So regardless what I choose here, it's going to go to 0. Meaning that it's better to just grant them the Taxlian, because then I get a bonus from it. Even though it's harder to gain more control. Oh, but it's harder to gain more control in the long run. Well, I might switch to trying to gain control there, though, because I'm almost done with this province. So yes, I'm going to fight their army. I'm going to fight their army. It's going to be quite easy, though, I anticipate, because usually the peasant armies are very easy to beat, even if they outnumber you. So let's fight them. Because they don't have any special units. There we go. Now let's try and cut them off over here. Contract assistance. These guys want to contract assistance? No. I don't need them. I do not need them. There we go, all done. Now we enforce demands. Another benefit of these rebellions is that the guy you arrest, sometimes he has very good skill, like this guy, and you can essentially just recruit him, and now he's a part of your army. Like, look at that. He's got, like, 11 prowess. This guy's going to make a great knight. The only problem is, you know, if he's got a lot of intrigue, maybe he can plot behind your back, and that's not so great. Because he might feel really upset about, you know, being treated the way that he was. Let's see. Who has some good traits for a diplomat? Honest is a good trait. Trusting is a good trait for diplomats. I mean, all of these people seem like they're very sucky diplomats, but at least this person might be able to provide her a decent education. Okay. Demonstration of leadership. My Marshal Count Urdun has been hovering about my council meetings lately. Knowing his interest in matters of leadership, I cannot help but feel that the man is waiting for me to impress him. I could probably engage him in conversation. On the other hand, it might be better for him to simply see me interacting with my men. There's something to be said for at least pretending to know every soldier's face. Oh yeah, I've gotten this one before. So I can get respected figurehead, which gives better reinforcement. Or I could make my marshal like me more. I think I'll go for the make my marshal like me more route, because maybe if he likes me a lot, oh yes, I can just demand his conversion back to the original religion. I think that's better for me. Oh goodness, actually I didn't even realize his county was turned to Islam. But you know, now he'll convert it for me. And I think that's a valuable thing, because it saves me a lot of time, essentially. And now I can send my marshal over here and increase county control. And our next mission is to take over these provinces. And I think we actually almost have enough to do that. We do. And they don't have enough allies, but they do have lots of gold, so that could be problematic. Oh, they just spent a bunch of it. Okay, great. Let's go to war. Oh, wait. Let's see what happens. Ooh, they're escaping. If they get too far away, that could be trouble. Especially if they contract assistance. County of Omedal lost on, they lost bad guards. Oh, great. Okay, well, so far so good. If we can siege down the capital, that's a good sign. This guy's not leading any armies, he's at home. So, soon enough, he could actually really be beaten, you know? Because if I siege down the capital before he can siege mine down, I win. Never a dull moment with this boy. Good. This boy's not dull. He's rowdy. He might be a great marshal. Usually that leads to a very good martial character. Potentially a knight. Aha! Okay, we got... Oh, we sieged down the province, but we did not capture the king. Or, I keep calling him the king. He's not a king. He's just a lowly count. And I'm not even a king either. I'm a lowly duke. Okay, we've won. Great! Alright, now let's enforce our demands. You've taken over this area. And now we just need to save up and we'll get this duchy here. And after we do that, we can form the Kingdom of Castile. And look at that. We're almost so close to forming the Kingdom of Castile. We're making so much progress here. So fast. It's amazing what you can do when you start off by blobbing out. Oh no, but these lollards in the north of Castile, this is not good. And this guy is not good either. He really hates us. Hello, Lub. I bet you weren't expecting to see me ever again. Oh shit, it's the King of Thieves! Especially because you destroyed my organization years ago. But breaking something is as easy as putting it back together. And I don't want to play cat and mouse any further. Grant me safe passage through Napoli, and you will never have to see me again. The guild will be rebuilt far away from you and your riches, says the King of Thieves, while nervously holding a pouch of coin in one hand and a concealed weapon in the other. Uh-oh. so I can give him some money. The Count doesn't like me because I helped a thief get into his territory. Or I can have him join me. Okay. Or I could offer him enough money to operate a spy network so they can look for secrets on my behalf. Or I can go duel him. There's no way I'm gonna win this. He's got so much intrigue, and I think that helps during duels too. And, you know, even though we have equal prowess, that's still not good. Let's just get him out of here. That way he won't, like, bother us anymore. Alright, now we've got a new martial perk unlocked. Serve the crown. And I think with that, with this, now revelation that the King of Thieves is finally leaving our realm, and now that our marshal just died spontaneously, I think this is the perfect place to end off this episode. So join us next time, and we're going to try and form the Kingdom of Castile, now that we have enough duchies to do so. Although, we've got to form the duchy first. We'll have to see how that goes. Anyways, yeah, we'll find out on the next episode. Stay tuned!